I was surprised with that really early gas Perseus took last game that he didn't do more mech, but I didn't watch his usage enough. So it looks like in the lower right-hand corner we've got our now blue Terran. I'll fix the overlay in a second. Just hold your horses. It is Perseus. Oh, yeah, Perseus. They're right.
And in the top right, we have the now red Protoss, currently down a game. I'm sorry, currently up a game. It is Paladin.
If you are rooting for Terran, tell us Terran in the chat. If you're rooting for Protoss, tell us Protoss. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this game? Is Perseus going to end up being able to tie it up, or is Paladin going to take it 2-0? Protoss all day from Little Wolf. It's like Perseus is going to put down his supply depot and send that SCV out immediately to go do some scouting as he did the last game. It's another big 4-player map. Looks like he's going to have a little bit better intuition this time as he's going to go immediately to the Protoss base. Let's hope that Paladin doesn't cancel his gateway this time.
Yes. Although at the end of the day, that little misstep didn't seem to put him too far behind.
Certainly not. Here's a nice high five of these guys.
Butterfly kiss.
The angle of coming in, Paladin is probably going to be able to deduce where his opponent is, and he's going to head right down there. Paladin comes in, sees a fairly early gas. He's already mining as his gateway is not quite finished. And going to poke away at that pylon with his little drill hand, immediate cyber core. Paladin did favor the mothership core very early last game. We'll see if he does the same thing. Paladin coming in looked like he was going to try and stop that supply depot a little bit, but he just buzzed right on past and let that go down. Now he's going to be trapped in there, so he's going to have to do some laps.
And he's got a date with a Marine.
Marine will be popping right out and taking care of that right as he tries to do some damage to SCV. Not going to happen today, says Bob the Marine.
And we're having a similar dance going up in the Protoss base as the Zealot's about to pop out.
The shields have been depleted on that pylon. Exactly 0 shields.
But no hull damage.
So that was a complete waste.
Well.
Now, we're going to be moving into a second barracks, which is different from last time. So he put that factory down right away.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Paladin is going to be moving out with a Zealot and a probe. Interested to see what he's going to be doing with this. The warp gate research is half done at the moment, so it looks like he's going to probably be putting down an early pylon to just start forcing his opponent. 3 gateways coming in. Looks like we've got ourselves an old-fashioned 4-gate.
We do see a factory coming down from Perseus, and he does put a reactor on one of his barracks, making 2 Marines.
With the warp gate being about 3/4 done now, Paladin would be wise to put down a bunker ASAP.
Look at that hiding that he has of that Zealot in the middle there, up a little bit.
There's a Zealot in those trees. Not that there's anything out there to scout it, but that cool nonetheless. We got 3 Marines coming out at a time. Stalker's very good against Marines, so the really matters on how many units he can get in here. Starport coming up, so Perseus going for tech and basic Marines. What is going to be the outcome of this 4-gate? Looks like the gateways are done. Warp gate's completed. Warp gate's opening. It's going to follow with our warp in. He's got 2 pylons here just in case Perseus was to move out. Here we go up the ramp.
There's 9 Marines to defend against this.
Nice attempt at micro to move that Stalker back while taking some hull. No, little bit of hull damage. He's going to push those Marines back. It looks like he's going to be able to get in here with only these Marines. These Stalkers are just tearing those Marines up.
Medevac being built out of the starport. The Marines continuing to be produced out of the barracks.
Perseus now is supply blocked at 35 after he's lost that 1 supply depot. Second goes down. It's going to put him in the red. Looks like this 4-gate is going to be very deadly. All the SCVs do a little bit of mineral walking to try and surround those Stalkers.
Get a few.
And SCV's taking it most of the damage as the Marine's sitting in the back doing the damage. Hellion pops out, going to help against that Zealot. He could hold this off, but it looks unlikely now that all the SCVs are dead. Looks like it's going to be the death push.
And now there's a pylon right in the base. There's the GG.
GG from Perseus. So that's going to lead to a quick 2-0 victory for Paladin.
That's right. He's going to move forward. He said, no games today. We are going to keep moving forward.
Yep. So see if any of our players are interested in coming over and having a chat with us while the next game is set up. Do a little player interview. That's the first 4-gate we've seen today.
That's true.
Lots of Protoss games, the first 4-gate we've seen. He just did not want to mess around, just wanted to be done with it and move on.